Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. And you can find everything in my video on the public domain. The full disclaimer's down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. Nikki and Peter and Shoshana and Kay, Natural Mystic, thank you. Hey, there's one thing about the royal family I know for a fact. Even when they're at odds, they have to show unity. That's just been their thing for years. So why in the world didn't they come out and wish Harry and Meghan a happy second anniversary? We didn't hear a peep from not one of those family members, not one. Didn't you find that completely odd? Now they're saying that Harry will most definitely never meet Thomas Markle. Why? What if she and her dad reconciled? Anything's possible. Why are people saying he is most definitely never going to meet Thomas? Now, we'll get back to that in just a minute. Really quick, let's talk about this. Katherine McPhee is telling everybody the business. She's talking about how David Foster is taking Harry under his wing, and he's just been like a big old father figure to little old Harry. Katherine says that Harry needs a father figure right now, and since Prince Charles is nowhere to be found, well, David's stepping up. What a good guy. Katherine McPhee is 36 years old, married to this 70-year-old fella. Do they look really happy to you? I'm not even joking when I say this is probably his 7th wife, and they always have to be younger than his children. Katherine's stepdaughter with David, I believe, is right around 50. Which is neither here or there. If she wants to be a stepmother to a 50-year-old, that's her. Here's one thing I do know about David Foster. He has like mad money. She's been keeping Harry very close to the family. And if I were stuck with a 70-year-old money bag, I believe I'd have me one on the side too. And those around Katherine McPhee are saying that she was really worried about Harry the moment she seen his disheveled look. She took it as a big old sign that he needs help. Y'all, that was back in Canada, when Meghan's friend Frank allowed them to stay there at that big old mansion that they really never spent much time at. I'm not saying it's Katherine, but somebody's leaked out to the media that Meghan and Harry have an extremely toxic relationship. And this person doesn't feel like Meghan and Harry are the ones for each other, and that neither one of them can handle the stress that they're under right now. She's beating the streets for work, and he has no clue how to get out of bed in the morning. He's been that depressed. Katherine admitted that they've all been spending a lot of time together, and David's been helping Harry sort out his life. I remember reading something Yolanda Hadid put out. She happens to be the most recent ex-wife of David Foster. And if I remember correctly, Yolanda came out saying that David Foster and Katherine McPhee didn't have that solid of a relationship. How could they at 36 and 70? I totally get there's people that love to go out as a couple, the more the merrier, blah, blah, blah. But if two people are truly happy together, why in the world would they need anybody else around? The way Katherine has been talking about this situation, it seems like Harry's her project, more so than David's. I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if they left their partners for each other. Speaking of that, here's what I heard this morning. I was told this morning that once this lockdown's been lifted, Harry has plans to go directly back home. That would make more sense to me as to why the family didn't come out and wish them a happy second anniversary. Wouldn't that be something else that Meghan could use against that family? If they know that Harry has plans to separate from Meghan, but wish them a happy second anniversary, wouldn't that just be something else Meghan could talk about and sell? Like, oh, they wished us a happy second anniversary knowing that me and Harry were going to split up. Wouldn't that make the royal family look like a bunch of frauds? I think it's a risk they're not willing to take. Speaking of taking risks, I want to say thank you to my friend Nikki. So remember how the jeweler came by the house, sitting down designing jewelry with Meghan? Now the rumor is Meghan's designing jewelry to sell. And I really hope for her benefit that Mr. T is alive and loaded. Anyway, Harry hanging out with David and his young wife, being in a toxic relationship with Meghan, not having the willpower to get up out of bed in the morning, depressed, no families wish them a happy second anniversary. I'd really love to hear your thoughts about this. I hope y'all have a wonderful day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Stay safe and be blessed.